Hello and welcome to my channel once again. Today I would like to talk about this succulent, Sedeveria markus. I purchased this succulent I think a little over a year ago, and it was only about 4 heads, and as you can see it has more than doubled in size. I've actually had to repot it into this larger size pot. It was in a pot that was half this size, so it has been an easy succulent to grow. I live in a tropical climate. We do have some rainy season, and then we have some very dry seasons, and it's been fine. I leave it outside, rain or shine. It has not rotted. It seems to actually not mind water so much, depending on where you live. I'm not saying leave it out in the rain all day, all night long, because I'm not sure how your climate is and where you live. But so far for me, it has been forgiving, and I just love the look of this succulent. The color hues are so pretty. I have it out in the sun all day long. And what I wanted to highlight was about 4 or 5 months ago, I went out and bought this succulent right here, which was grown in the shade, and it was dark green compared to the other succulent that I had. So when I took a picture of it, it came up as a different succulent. So I thought it was a different succulent until I got it home, repotted it, put it out in the sun, and a couple of months later, and after it had grown out and doubled in size, it came up as the same succulent. So, but as you can see, the colors are still different. This one still gives out a limey, lighter pink hue color, and the other one is still a darker shade of green. If I was to pull these succulents out of the sun, this would come out dark green, and the other one would come out a lighter color. So, I mean, sometimes, I don't mind that I ended up with the same succulent, but I thought it was a different succulent, and sometimes the plant ID apps are not accurate as well, so you kind of have to just be a little bit more careful with which one you use, because some of them are not that great. But yeah, so I just wanted to highlight that sometimes you can buy the same succulent thinking it's a different succulent, and it's actually just the same one. So I wanted to say that I watched a YouTuber. There's a YouTuber I watch who actually has been growing succulents for a long time, and she says depending on the soil medium you use or the location of the succulent, sometimes the color can be different. So this is the gritty mixture that I use, and it's just normal building sand that I use a sieve, and oh, excuse me. I use a sieve. Try not to use those big ones, but I try to use this, and I just use a sieve and get this gritty medium that I use of the rocks out of the sand, the fine sand. I end up with this, and I just do a 50-50 garden soil and gritty material, and this I use for my leaf propagations. I try to use the smaller size because their leaves and their roots are still tiny. So, and I also do a 50-50 soil and this gritty mixture. So far I've had no issues with my succulents. They seem to thrive. So I just wanted to share this today, and hopefully this video helps somebody out there who's might be starting out or maybe struggling to figure out how to get their succulents happy and thriving. And yeah, so but this slugs do love this succulent. I just wanted to point out that they've been eating this succulent because I had it on the ground, so I've put it up higher so they can't get to it. But yeah, but I've had no issues with aphids or mealybug so far. So an easy succulent. So happy planting.